survival job in Canada, how difficult it is to get one, what exactly is it, and how long are you supposed to stay in it. Before we move on, just a quick reminder, if you click on the link ctv.ca/go, if you're looking for immigration to Canada, fill up your profile, then one of our specialists would be able to pick it up, assess your case, and help you out to determine the best pathway for professional immigration to our country. Speaking about survival job, typically it's a matter of concern for those of you who are looking to immigrate to Canada with a family, right? You understand there is a burden, there is the family you're about to provide to, and of course, it's quite scary to relocate to another country, right? You gotta have a job, you gotta have a means of feeding your family, putting food on the table for them, right? So usually when you are coming in here, even if you got a few interviews booked, there is no guarantee that this position would be granted to you. So survival job is exactly what it is, right? This is the first job, your sort of insurance for the first days, first weeks, sometimes first months in Canada, when you are setting up, when your family is getting settled, and you are determining your best pathway in your new home. So survival jobs are usually paid, of course, far, far less than typical traditional white collar or blue collar jobs, but they're still paid, I would say, barely enough to feed the family, to provide basic necessities for the family so that you could start living in Canada, not surviving, but living in Canada. I believe we have recorded a video before on how a family of three on a survival job could live in Toronto suburbs and, in fact, provide for the kid. So, in other words, it is quite possible for a family of three, for a couple working full time on this survival job, to leave more or less enough or barely enough, right, to provide for the family and look for the job of your dream. Usually, survival jobs are paid, say, well, in Ontario, it would be $15 an hour starting this January. Right, that would be the minimum wage. Considering COVID, it's very difficult to actually find yourself something for 15 hours per hour. Right, typically companies are willing to pay more than that, up to $20 per hour sometimes. And yep, these jobs would be some basic helpers, kitchen helpers, like restaurant helpers, construction workers on demolition, and so on and so on and so on, right? And there are plenty of these jobs to find at every single plaza you go to. There are lots of ads, job needed. You would be going to any employment center, and I can bet you would be able to find yourself not tens, hundreds of such positions. Of course, there are lots and lots of volatility in there because people are coming in, others are moving out, right? Nobody wants to stay there forever. But for a family of two or three, I would say, right, when mom and dad are working on these survival jobs, it's already possible to start your life in Canada. If you would need our professional assistance with immigration to Canada, as usual, click on the link ctv.ca/go or drop us a line. We'd be more than glad to help you out.